Welcome to the 20 Sides podcast. This is episode 40. Is this a portal? We are so glad that you are joining Yaros, Leona, Seven, and Ordella as they adventure through the homebrewed world of Aklura. Make sure that you are smashing that subscribe button, that you're following us on all socials at 20 Sides Pod, and enjoy the episode.
Real quick, the 20 Sides Patreon is live. So if you are loving 20 Sides, you've got to click the link and go join the Patreon now for exclusive bonus content and early episode drops.
Welcome to 20 Sides, a fast-paced, story-driven, actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I'm your DM, Matt.
I'm Bobby, playing Yaros, the Dwarven Barbarian.
Hey, I'm Jess, and I play Leona, the Moon Elf Wizard.
Hi, I'm Philip, and I play Seven, the Warforged Cleric.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I play the half-elven rogue Ordella.
Join our campaign as we unravel the mysteries of an ancient necrotic evil, right now on 20 Sides.
So is her invisibility a concentration?
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, doesn't it last for like an hour?
16. Oh, come on. So you pull up Windstalker, you activate your true sight, you aim just right, you arc it up, you release your bolt, it goes arcing through the air, and as she comes around one of the skeletons, the bolt lodges into her shoulder, and you just hear, oh, as she falls, hits the ground, and all three of you, Leo, Yaros, and Seven, you now see Fardera laying on the ground. She has her staff in her hand as she begins to clamber up, and she's going to take off running again. What are you all doing? I'll let you all make a move now.
I'm going to Sacred Flame.
I'll say she's at least 60 feet away from y'all.
Yeah, which is what I need for Sacred Flame. She'll need to make a dex saving throw, but she has disadvantage on dex saving throws right now.
No, she has advantage because she's on the ground.
No, she's been hexed.
Oh.
And I hexed her dex.
Okay. So the rule is if you attack somebody prone with a ranged attack, it's disadvantage. But is that just for an attack roll or is it a saving throw?
I don't think it would be a saving
throw. And I think Sacred Flame ignores cover anyway. So we'll do it at disadvantage.
Okay.
12.
It's going to fail.
Okay. Roll damage. 2d8.
2d8. 8 damage.
So you lob a Sacred Flame. And it flares out on her. As she's trying to stand up. Yaros, Leo, are you doing anything?
I'll rush up to her. I can move 70 using my action as well.
Okay.
Do we want to kill her though, or do we want to?
I mean, I can only get there.
Yeah,
I'm going to attack, but...
So you've engaged with her.
Right.
Okay, Leo, what are you doing?
She's going to cast a firebolt.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Now she's prone, so this will be an attack.
This will be a disadvantage because she's laying on the ground.
A 15 plus 7.
That hits. 2d10 of damage. Level 5.
9.
Y'all done 58 damage as Seven lobbed his Sacred Flame. Ordella arced her shot. Yours just shoots forward almost in a line and poof, hits her. And so she's taking a bolt. She's taking a flame. She's taking a firebolt. Yaros is standing over her. It is now her go. And she takes her staff and she says, Thormir, grab them. And she starts to take her staff and move it in a circle, and all around you erupt out of the ground and they start to grab onto you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I do that at advantage.
A nat 20.
Dice on fire, yeah. This dice is on fire.
So as these tentacles erupt out of the ground and go to grab you, you just take your hands and brush them off. That is actually, she is going to try to take off running either way.
She's got to get up first.
She's getting up and then she's going to try to run 15 feet. So you're making an opportunity attack.
Yeah. 15 plus 7, 22.
That's going to hit.
8 damage.
So is getting up
halves your movement. Takes half your movement.
takes half your movement, and okay.
So she can still move the 15 feet.
Gotcha.
And then she's trying to run away.
Cool.
She gets hit. She moves 15 feet as she's stumbling forward. Ormia! It is now all 4 of y'all's go.
I mean, you're right on top of her.
I can catch her in the 15 feet. Great Weapon Master and Reckless. 14.
Misses.
Second attack. All the things. Should do Great Weapon
She's just
Master.
too beautiful. You're
Right,
just like, I
that's it.
can't
That's
injure
it.
this beautiful being in front of me.
I can. I'm gonna.
Are y'all going to move forward
Yeah.
at all?
I'm gonna stay where I'm at and cast Firebolt.
Yeah, I don't need to move forward.
Okay.
I feel okay.
I'm gonna move within 60 feet.
Has Dahlman done anything?
Has Panner done anything?
Better question.
Yeah, where's Panner?
Panner is right behind you all. So Panner will say, my magic has waned a little bit, so I can't shoot that far.
Seven looks
We should get closer.
Seven looks at Panner and he says, what about the red-haired guy over there? Can you take care of him?
Make a perception check as y'all are just now looking at him. Panner will as well. Panner will fail.
16.
16.
I'm a +7
Golly.
perception.
I'm not
8.
even looking.
8.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
looking either.
Leah?
Oh, I got a 5, so I'm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 7, because your perception check is always ridiculously high. You look over to where Dahlman was, and you no longer see Dahlman. And then your eyes start to scan a little bit closer to you, and you look to your left, and Dahlman is creeping between skeletons. He's about 15 feet away from y'all.
When I asked Panner, because my perception was so good, I realized Dahlman was coming up on us.
Right, exactly.
And I was like, "Whoa, hey, what about the red-haired guy that's trying to sneak up behind us? You see that guy right there?" And I point at him, and I'm like, "Dahlman, that one. Can you take care of him?"
Yes. And Panner, y'all have seen this before. You've seen it too close. And lightning begins to crackle, and that lightning bolt arcs forward, and it hits 3 skeletons, and it chains between them. Dahlman is able to eke out of the way at the last second, but he is still going to take half damage. Dahlman will take 11 points of damage as his red hair just shoots up as the static electricity
Like a troll?
brushes past him. Yeah, like a troll. He's got a little jewel in his belly now. Panner takes a few steps back and says, "All right, you will take him out." It is now y'all's 3 go.
I cast Firebolt at her.
Okay, make an attack roll. She's up now, so at not at disadvantage.
18 plus 7.
That hits.
18.
Jeez.
Golly. She goes to block as this firebolt just, again, almost in a beeline straight at her. She can't dodge out of the way
Bottle
quick
rocket.
enough. Yeah. Looks like a bottle rocket. It's the Whistler kind.
Oh my
Jeez.
gosh.
Just
The sound,
That's
Matt.
very on brand, I think, for Leo.
just shoots forward. She's not able to dodge it as Yaros is in front of her, and she sees it at the last second. She puts her staff up and takes the brunt of it right in her chest, stumbles back a few steps. Ordella, 7, what are you doing?
Are we killing her or are we just gonna talk to her?
I mean, you might as well just kill her.
All
I think we'll
right,
get more out of Dahlman.
Yeah.
let's do it.
Keep Dahlman alive.
All right, pulls out the Windstalker.
Fire away.
and 14 plus 8.
That hits.
So I'm gonna do my 1d6. 6 plus 5.
Actually, you'll roll sneak attack because Yaros is
yeah.
right next to her,
Mhm.
plus your 1 turn poison damage.
Yes.
So
very
you'll
nice.
roll 5d6 more.
Bye.
I mean,
Say
you
goodbye
can
to your little
from a 5 to a 30.
Say one dumb thing.
Okay. 4, 4, 4, 3.
19
Yes.
plus 6.
Plus the 6.
So 25 plus your
5.
modifier. So 30 damage.
Dang.
So Yaros, you're getting ready to swing. These tentacles are flickering all around you, and the firebolt from Leo hits her right in her chest, and then you just see a bolt just right in her neck. And as it does that, she gurgles up blood and falls to the ground dead beside you.
Okay, so we did that.
Ordella's doing work.
She scares me.
And she just starts walking toward, like, she's just like feeling very confident and walking toward.
Ordella the Orc Slayer.
Ordella, the
Moving
Orc Slayer.
forward.
Yes.
Where did
Great.
you
Seven.
I am
Rail
seven. Seven is turning to Dolman.
Okay.
So I'm
about
going
15
to.
feet away from
I'm
you.
I'm gonna move 15 feet to
Okay.
him, and I'm gonna hit him with my mace, and I'm trying to incapacitate him.
Sure.
So 18 plus
That hits.
gonna hit. 8 damage.
Not as much as Ordella. You stride forward, got your shield out. Dolman goes, what are you? Boom. Hit him with your mace. He takes a step back, holding his chest. It is now Yaros, your go.
I'm still looking for the Urgoth. I assume he's still running off somewhere.
Right.
You would be correct.
You can make a perception check if you'd like.
Sure.
But y'all didn't hear him before. I'll just
Right,
say
yeah.
this. You didn't hear him before.
Right.
And
He had a lead on us.
yeah,
Right,
and then y'all have spent probably 20 seconds in here.
Right. So feeling, she took the killing blow. So I feel like I've got to redeem myself. So I'm going to continue to run and try to find. I mean, there's no other way for me to go, right? Like, if I'm assuming he's going for a portal, I know we've been this way. My assumption is he's continued. So I'm
Correct.
just going to continue to
Okay.
run.
So you move 70 feet, is that correct?
Yep.
70 feet. This cavern begins to converge more into a tunnel as it makes its way downward, wraps around itself almost. So you're going underneath where you just were. And you move 70 feet. You still don't see him. You still don't hear him. But that's where your turn will end.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Leo.
So Leo's going to run up to her fallen body and grab that staff
Okay.
and put it in her bag of holding.
Okay.
Since somebody took my sensor, so I'm going to take that.
Okay. So as you pick up the staff, it is a dark black steel staff.
Whoa.
And the head of the staff is a hand. It's a steel hand. It's at the head, just almost like it looks like it's holding a baseball. There's nothing inside of it, but kind of looks like it's holding a baseball.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then I guess I'm going to look around and
Over
see
at
what's
the
going on.
armor.
Oh,
check
yeah.
out her
Does she have
armor.
anything
Should I
else
see
cool on there?
skull
On
armor?
herself?
Make
a
it-
necklace?
Yeah, make an
or-
investigation check.
Ooh.
Sounds like something failed you.
Yeah.
An 8 total.
So in the midst of all this other stuff happening, Yaros just ran off. Dolman is to your west about 60 feet, and he's engaged with 7. You start rummaging through. She does have a few pouches on her.
Ooh.
You don't know yet what's in them because you're still in the midst of battle. She does have on this breastplate that looks very, very well made, and it would take you some time to kind of unlatch it from her, but it looks nice. Looks very nice.
Okay, well, I got some time, so I'm going to take that off of her.
You start to
and-
unlatch
yeah,
it. I'll say it'll take you a full turn because it's
That's
6
fine.
seconds.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Yep.
I'm cool with that.
So we'll say after next turn, you'll have it unlatched. So rummaging through her, grabbing all this stuff, and then once your turn ends, then you'll start unlatching the breastplate. It is up to Dolman. Ordella, you went. Did you go? No, you didn't go.
Yeah. So I'm looking over at Yaros and I'm like, where is he going? I'm just going to try to follow him. But
Okay.
can I put up my my hood
Mhm.
and then try to follow him the rest of the way? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
So you can move 30 feet with your action, 30 feet with your movement, and then another 30 feet with your cunning action as your bonus action. So you're able to move 90 feet.
Love that.
And so you almost get caught up with Yaros. You see him ahead now as you begin to round this cavern as well. 7, it is up to Dolman now. And Dolman takes both of his hands, he puts them out, and he says, what are you all doing here? You have to leave. And he unleashes lightning at you now. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw at advantage because... No, sorry, not at advantage. Just... Unless
Dex?
you want to use your...
Yeah, I would like to use that.
Okay.
Yes.
You can use
So
your
I
magic
grab-
item. You got
Yep.
way back in the day. I think it was
Yes.
underneath Crow
First
Reach
use of it
Tower.
now?
It was first use of
First
it.
use of it.
I'm
No
gonna-
big deal.
I'm going to grab the hand
Okay.
And
As
as
you're
I make this dex, that's 2 20s, my friend.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
You know what I'll
Double
say?
crit.
2 20s.
Because it's 2 20s.
an
Jeez.
anomaly.
Yeah,
All right.
The campaign
right?
is over.
Yeah.
You win.
You
7
won.
wins.
Aw.
I just won D&D.
So instead of taking half damage,
Mhm.
what I'll say is as soon as Dahlman puts his hands out to cast Lightning Bolt, you grab that magic item dangling from your neck, you hold out your shield, his hands hit your shield, and as you start to feel that electrical energy, the power coming from him, Karis, you hear his voice in the back of your head, and he says, "I will protect you, my son." The lightning then shatters back toward Dahlman,
Ooh.
and Dahlman is going to take the brunt of the damage.
Ooh, that made me all
Yes.
tingly.
I love that.
So 32 damage
Jeez.
as it ricochets off your shield, hits him. Dahlman falls to the ground dead.
Oh, we were trying to incapacitate him.
Sorry.
I know.
Shouldn't have rolled
I
2
know.
We weren't trying
Shouldn't
to
have rolled
I know.
Man.
What's
Shouldn't have ended
the
the
odds?
campaign.
What's the odds of that?
5% of 5%, so 0.25%.
that's
no,
wild.
No.
1 out of
Yeah.
400, right?
No,
that right?
no,
Yeah.
no, Bobby.
right?
No.
So I look at Panner and I'm like, "Oh, my bad. I wanted to keep him alive. Do you know all the stuff he knows? Because that was kind of the goal there. I'm really sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
But did you see what I did? Panner? Did you see what I
Yes,
did? That was pretty,
yes.
That's pretty good, right?
That was... How did you manage to
All
do
you
that?
hear is
Well,
like a
I-
tiny clap coming from the end of the cavern where Ordella's like, yes, 7.
I didn't do that. Karis definitely did that one for me, but I was prepared, you know? Isn't that what they say is like preparation meeting something else is what like causes really great things to happen? I don't know. but
I have heard the calling from Karis more lately as well. Maybe he grows stronger.
oh, I hope. That would be fantastic because what just happened was amazing. So yeah, we should probably try to catch up with everybody else. We don't have to worry about Leo over there. There's no telling what she's doing, but I think that Yaros and Ordella went the other way.
Oh.
So we
Can
we're probably-
Panner cast Speak to Dead or like Animate Dead? I mean, if he can barely, I guess, cast a lightning bolt, then
You'd have to ask him.
as we're walking away, Leo's like, hey, Panner,
Come back.
Hey, can you?
Oh yeah, are they gonna walk by me?
Yeah, they'll walk by.
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Or in your general direction.
Hey, what'd you guys do over there?
Oh, I accidentally killed Dahlman. I wasn't trying to,
What?
but I know
that was
I
like
I
the
had
one
one.
thing
No,
we were trying
I'm
not
sorry.
to. The one person we weren't trying
I
to
know.
kill.
I think it was Karis actually that killed him because Karis. I heard him in my head said he was going to protect me, and then Dahlman died. I was trying to keep him alive, but I didn't tell Karis that, so it's not Karis's fault. Obviously, it's my fault. But
Oh my
it
gosh.
happens.
Well,
Sorry. Hey,
I
where'd
mean,
the staff go? Where'd that go?
I guess it burned up.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's probably a good thing if that's gone. But okay, well.
Well, I mean, like, I feel like we needed to ask Dahlman some questions. Or,
I know. I
or
wanted to
try
ask him questions. too.
Panner-
Well,
can
I'm
you-
assuming I know as much as he did.
Well, clearly you were in a bird cage and he was not.
Well,
so something happened.
Well, that
in
is
between
true.
all that.
Dahlman was more of a grunt for me. He didn't know quite what I know. He liked to act like he did, but he didn't.
Well, he got a promotion,
Hmm.
and you were in.
Well,
you were
who was?
being kept captive?
Yeah, who was this girl?
The snacks were great there.
I heard you had a nice pillow.
It was, I mean, it was made of hay, but it did the job.
Well, who's this girl right here? Who's the one that the dead one? What was she?
Oh, that's Fardera. She,
She's Fardera. What?
I'm not sure of a surname, but she was more of like a lieutenant here. I was a little higher up than she was.
Oh, cool. Okay, so you knew more than her too, or?
Pretty much, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Let's go catch up with Ordella and Yaros, because Yaros, if he's in a rage, I need to sing to him.
I don't believe he is, but
So-
we can continue.
Yeah. So while we
So while
walk,
this is happening, how far do me and Ordella make it?
I would say another 70 feet for you, another 90 feet for Ordella. So at this point,
Wait,
y'all
she's
are kind
caught
of
up?
yeah, she's
How
caught up
far?
with
I'm
you.
running in front of you.
Yeah.
Where is he? She's speed walking.
Why are you so
I
slow,
can't
Yoros?
see you. You're too small.
It's the tiny legs. So you all, this cavern winds down and it tunnels to be pretty tight. Not even, I would say, not even 5 feet wide. Maybe like 3-4 feet where you're running, but you could put both hands out and feel the wall easily. And then it opens back up into a much bigger room that is lit with a few torches. And where it is lit with a few torches, you can clearly see the outlines of what a portal would be.
Yaros, is that
This
a
is-
portal?
I believe so. Where's everyone else?
I'm just looking around.
I guess it would not be safe to go without the rest of the group. So let's turn back and get them. But let's look around first.
So look around,
Yeah.
investigate the area
Hmm.
around the portal first.
Give me an investigation check.
While they're investigating, obviously, we're making
11.
our way towards
Ooh,
them.
I got a 19 plus 3.
19 plus 3,
22.
22. So I will say what you would see, Ordella, is you see some bigger footprints that lead into the portal. Still humanoid sized, but they are
A
bigger.
little bit orky or
Probably would be orky, as this cavern is very dusty and muddy. Other than that, you don't see anything that would draw your eye.
So, yeah, I guess we'll just make our way back to or catch up with them. They're coming to meet us anyway.
Yeah. So y'all start to head back. They round the corner, and you guys meet up again.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. I accidentally killed Dahlman, but
You accidentally kill someone.
Well, I wasn't trying to,
Just
but
gonna blame it on Karen.
no, I'm not blaming it on Karis. It
Karen.
wasn't Karis's fault.
Good.
No, it definitely wasn't Karis's fault. But Karis was protecting me because Dahlman was trying to, and then Dahlman took his own damage. So it wasn't really even me that did it. I just kind of held out my shield. But yeah, he's dead. But
7.
good
That's
news.
a lot of mistakes in like the last 24
Good news
hours.
though. Good news.
What's going on?
Apparently, Panner knows way more than Dahlman did, and he knows way more than Fandanga or whoever that was. And so we have all the information we already need with Panner.
Did we find anything on the elf's body that might give us clues
That
about
tiny, beautiful elf.
her? She was very beautiful.
I'm not going to lie. She was attractive.
Yes, the
Was she?
circlet.
I
The
didn't-
circlet. Did we do anything about the circlet?
I'm not sure. I was not there.
I think she got burned up by the firebolt.
Are the
and
gray elf
flame.
men as beautiful? Are there any of those here?
Leo, we all know you took taking everything off the elf's body.
She
we
said the
find any
staff.
clues?
She said the
You
staff
can have
burned
the
up.
staff.
She said it burned up. She said
I
she
mean,
doesn't have it.
I didn't see anything else other than
Panner says the room back there with the poison cloud in it, there were tons of parchments on that table. Is that something you all should look at, or
Fair point, Panner.
or we could go ahead and go through
No,
the
I
portal?
think we probably need to take a little short rest before we head through the portal.
Probably like a long one.
But I wonder if there's
beauty
anybody? Can anybody be invisible in our group? Because that would be awesome if they could go back and get those parchments. No, we've killed everybody in there. There's nobody left in the.
From every room y'all have been in,
Right.
y'all have laid waste to everything. The only two
That
areas,
one thing that's in that room, right?
yeah, the one thing in the south where y'all went into where y'all didn't go in, Ordella peeked in, and then Leo sent Luna in, and it was smacked down. And then way far up north, you heard two of what sounded like similar creatures. You didn't go into the room though. But other than that, you've been in every room that you could find.
Maybe we can go in that room and Leo can put a thing up around us and we can sleep in there. Or the person
Yeah.
that's awake can read them or
So
something.
we'll go back
Okay.
to that room where we first found Fardera, Urgoth. All right,
All
so
right,
that's what we're doing.
let's go back and we'll take a rest because I need to get some hit points back. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Man, I'm looking rough.
Yeah,
You're
I definitely need a
looking
beauty
rough.
rest.
So you all go back into the room where you first originally saw Fardera and Urgoth. You wait a couple of hours. Is there anything you all want to do or say or talk about before bedding down for the evening?
I want to look at the parchments and read up.
I want to talk to Panner.
Leo, as you are looking at these parchments
Mm-hmm.
on this table in the room where Fardera and Urgoth were, you find a pretty large, like 6-inch long, maybe 2-inch wide key.
Ooh,
that looks quite intricate.
Like a skeleton key?
No. But I'll tell you what that does in a second. There is information that there's a lot of information that you already know as you go to scan, and it takes you about an hour to read through, skim through a lot of this stuff. There is an attack on Crowreach that is kind of imminent. The portal to the Deathbloom tree has been opened, and it is in where y'all just found. The key that you found is a planar gate key.
What?
That will take you to the Primal Void, which is where Thormir's original temple was built. Putting together more notes, you're able to kind of decipher that Dyer's Rest would probably be being attacked right now.
Yikes.
Or like is very imminent.
I hope Trixie made it back.
The last thing is in the town of Tolrain, which is to the east of where you all are right now, which is maybe a day and a half, 2 days travel. There's a system of portals underneath its town in a small sewer system. So this is not a very big town. It's very similar to Pinegate in size, but underneath they have a small sewer system, and there's a thieves guild, and the thieves guild is called the Windstalkers.
Name of her crossbow.
So there are several portals underneath that town. One of the portals goes to Crowreach.
Ay.
So in y'all's mind, you know that to get from where you are now to Crowreach is multiple days travel, probably like a week travel, where getting to Tolrain would be a day and a half to 2 days. And then if you could somehow get into the sewer system and either sneak by, convince, pay off, whatever, to get to that portal of Crowreach.
So, did you learn anything, Leo, from all these books?
Yeah, so basically there's an attack on Crowreach that is happening very soon, if not right now. This is the Deathbloom portal, or we saw the Deathbloom portal, I'm assuming.
I think she sent the orc ahead.
Let's see. Dyer's Rest is being attacked probably right now. Sorry, Ordella.
It was not a great town anyway. I did not feel welcome.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay.
Right.
That one guy at the horse stables was.
Yeah, he's kind of
that was
creepy.
crazy.
That was kind of crazy.
And then also there is a town called Tolrain, which I don't think sounds familiar to me. Does that sound familiar to me?
Yeah. Y'all would know. Y'all would all know of Tolrain.
Okay,
for sure.
like where
It's
it's
just a
kind of
normal-
at.
I've heard of it, but I don't really know more
Well,
about
apparently there's a thieves guild called the Windstalkers.
I just kind of like tuck at my little thing and I'm like, no.
And then there's also
I'm
just
keeping that.
a lot of portals there that are underground. One specifically leads to Crowreach, but it doesn't say like where the others go. But that's all I found.
So we have to go to Tolrain then, or what are we doing?
I think I want to go after this Urgoth and the Deathbloom tree. If we are supposed to get gems, and this is our first real lead on one of the gems.
Yeah, I mean, I think we definitely need to try to beat that guy there, or
I mean, I know she told him to go there, but do you think he actually went there, or do you think he just ran away? Because I mean, we killed her, so he probably saw it and got real scared.
Well, I think we should at least investigate this
yeah.
portal since we're already here.
You want me to go through it?
Well,
I'll go through it. Is it? And
I think you guys
Seven
are
looks around
talking
for
too
everybody to
much.
say
Can't we
yes.
sleep? Can we talk about this in the morning?
yes, we'll all get good rest, and we will investigate portal tomorrow.
Seven looks at Panarin. It's like I don't need to sleep. I don't sleep or eat or drink or anything. Actually,
Well, that sounds fantastic.
yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I know.
So Leo is going to message Willinor.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say what's going on in Crowreach and Dyer's Rest.
She responds and says, "No news on Crowreach. Dyer's Rest currently under attack. You all are being promoted again to protectors. More information to come."
What
that the
did
end of her
Willinor say? What did she say?
Okay, so basically she said she doesn't know what's going on in Crow Reach, but she did say that Dyer's Rest is currently under attack.
Were you like right now?
Yeah, like right now. She also said, but good news, guys, we're getting a promotion.
Don't know if these promotions really do anything
Yeah,
for
I
us.
know. Yeah.
What's a promotion?
Well,
Means you are better than before.
yeah.
I'm better than.
Are you guys a big deal?
I have always been
I
a
don't
big
think
deal.
so. I'm like,
This does not help at all. Perhaps he's hearing about all of my exploits, how I've killed so many creatures and saved so many towns.
I feel like Ordella's done more than you have here lately.
He's
Here,
not-
Yaros.
Oh,
I
dang,
see
this is about to be a
things. How
brawl.
it's happening.
WWE.
About that time, Leo, you get another message.
Oh, okay.
It's from Willenor, and she says, "The half-elf you are with, let her know if she would like to be a member of the Seekers. We will immediately make her a protector as well. But also, there is a bounty on her head.
Oh.
So please beware."
Oh, great. So,
How much?
That's Leo's question.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, don't tell Leo this
Leo's like,
Too late.
yeah, I'm like, so I'm going to respond, a bounty from who?
Apparently a Mr. Fissum.
Oh,
Horse guy like that.
Horse guy.
That's stable
Horse
guy.
face.
Apparently a Mr. Fissum in Dyer's Rest reported an Ordella has returned. King Lycor had a bounty put out for her head, 50,000 gold pieces.
In my diary, I write,
Wow.
Mr. Fissum is a snitch.
He will
He's
get
a
stitches.
But we also 50 G's.
What about it?
that
Was
may
it
have been
King?
my fault, guys. I may have done
Maybe.
that.
You think?
I'm
What's going
sorry.
on over there, Leo? You look a
Sorry.
little
What's his
bit.
name? King Lycor?
Lycor. 7, at this point, you look back over at Panner,
Mhm.
and he looks just like Ordella. And he says, well, if at any point, it's Panner's voice coming out of Ordella's body.
This is
And I'm and
What would Ordella
Seven
sound
is
like,
like,
though
what
if
the
Tanner
heck
had
is
to be
going-
like that?
yeah. Seven's like looking at both of
back
them
and
back and forth like I don't. Oh no, what just happened?
Panner says, at any point, if we need to tell them that I am back, and he motions to his whole body, he says, well, I guess we could have 2 of us, just in case. And then he drops the form.
And Seven looks at him and goes, "Oh, now do me."
Okay, so yeah, so
But he's you now.
And I try to like high five myself.
yeah, so I basically tell the group about our promotion to protectors and about Ordella.
Seven tries to congratulate her, but very awkwardly, like patting her on the back because he doesn't know how to do
I will
that.
definitely be your queen. Thank you for the offer. What does this mean for me?
Ew.
Well, if it means what it means for me, nothing.
Yeah,
No.
right. Yeah, we're basically in this club.
So, someone's after me, or
Yeah, so basically, Mr. Fissum told someone that
So-
you were
sorry
back
about
in town
Sorry about that.
and that you were alive. And so King
I didn't know we were keeping her
Lycor-
secret. I didn't know. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
King Lycor is he put a $50,000 gold
Oh.
bounty on your head, which sounds pretty nice right about
yeah,
now.
that's
but,
actually that's pretty good.
but
50,000 is a lot.
considering the amount of damage you did to all these like bad guys, I mean,
Leo.
I'll
I
keep
could
my
have done
mouth
it
shut
worse.
for now.
Yeah, hey,
I just
Ordella, if you think about it, I mean, we didn't even get paid 50,000 to take out a nightmare rider. So
you're worth 2
You're-
nightmare riders.
yeah, that's
Well,
It's impressive.
pretty good.
Well, I mean, I guess since y'all are putting it that away.
I know.
if you help me, go back to Dyer's Rest and solve all of these tiny issues, and when I become queen, you can just, I can give you that much money. We have lots of money. Money is not the thing,
Let's know if you will become queen.
Oh, no, I am.
Well, you're half elf. You are not
We can make
someone's
our
daughter.
own kingdom together.
Starting our own kingdom.
Ooh, can the kingdom be called 7?
No,
Oh, well, okay. I don't know about that.
I don't think it could be.
Well, I don't know if I want to go back to Dyer's Rest if it's currently under attack. So,
Well,
there's
aren't we
that.
going there right now? And that's the first thing on our agenda?
No, we're going to the Death
Yeah, we're
Bloom
going
tree,
to the
right?
Death Bloom.
I thought that's what we were doing. Is that not what we're doing?
I believe what was her name? John Cena.
John Cena.
John Cena.
Josina. I believe Josina has it under control. We had already warned them, so they'll be prepared. I think Dyer's Rest is in better shape than Crow Reach, but I still think Death Bloom Tree, since it is right here, we should go there first. But
Yeah, let's
I'm
try
open
to
to.
beat
No,
that guy.
I agree. I agree. Especially if it makes Eternal Rest a lot more powerful.
I think that is what it is supposed to do, or to help us kill Thormir.
Okay, so Leo is going to respond to Willinor. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, send army to Crow Reach. Attack on them next. Need healing potions, money, and other provisions. Halvar was right.
Mm.
You wait a few minutes, few seconds. She responds, and she says, I will send a courier your way. Can you give me a location for meetup?
No response.
Leo goes into her trance. Is there anything else you would like to do during your time?
So I'm gonna take my 4 hours first, and then if I think of something, after 4 hours, I'll let you know.
Okay. Anything you want to do?
Just snuggle into my nice silky pillow, very close to Leo. And it's hard to sleep because I'm too excited thinking about what color my emblem is going to be and what it will look like. But I just need a long rest.
Perfect.
So Leo, before she takes her rest, she is going to cast invisibility on herself and sneak out to where like a deadish body is.
And that is it for this week's 20 Sides. Tune in each week to follow Yarost, Seven, Leona, and Ordella as they venture across the Veiled Lands. Don't forget to follow us on all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at 20 Sides Pod. Rate and review us wherever you listen to your podcast. And please share the podcast with your friends, family, and of course, your arch rivals. Last but not least, we couldn't do this without the atmospheric background tracks from tabletopaudio.com and Michael Gelfi. We will see you next week right here on 20 Sides.